All right, all right. Hello, hello. We are here. It is April 22nd. It is the no, it's not. Today is April 21st. Oh my goodness. Y'all, the days have been moving, but hello, happy Thursday. It is the April edition of EMC Office Hours, where we answer questions that have been submitted over the last couple of weeks via social media, through our events, our trainings, things like that. We're also recording this live. So if you happen to be watching us live and you have questions, you can for sure drop your comments down and we will be able to get them to you. So now what I want to do is place the ask questions below in the chat so that as we're going through this, folks who are coming in and are going through are able to get their questions answered. So before I get started, I just want to say, hey y'all, how was your 420? Was it exciting? Was it busy? Was it low key? I spent most of the day working on a super secret project that we have launching in the next couple of days. In addition to all of the things that come with running a business and staying sane. And of course, it's tourist season. It's my season. My birthday is May 16th. So gearing up for what that entails over the next couple of weeks. So that is what I spent my 420 ish over the last 24 hours doing. But of course, I got an opportunity to check out some of the images that were kind of going crazy on social media. Folks had anniversaries as far as dispensaries, things like that. It was a really great, looked like it was a really great time for most folks. So hope you all were safe. So let's go ahead, drop into the office hours. If you happen to be watching us, at this point in the live or the replay, we go about 15-20 minutes right before lunch truly hits. So yeah, I've got some questions that need some answers, and then of course we got some announcements of about what's going on over the next couple of weeks. So y'all ready? Let's go. All right, so this is EMC Office Hours. We are live. This is a live Q&A on YouTube. We do this once a month. Last month we did it twice a month, and the month before that we did it twice a month. But I think we're going to keep it on a once a month basis. I am your chief explorer here, Keisha. I am here answering all the questions that you have that were submitted, and let's go ahead and get started. So, if you are not familiar with who Explore Maryland Cannabis is, we provide pathways to the cannabis industry. So, whether you are looking to get employed, stay employable, start, grow, and launch a business, we are the conduit for you. So, go ahead, check us out at exploremarylandcannabis.com. We've got an active membership, we've got active folks all over the place. We're big on outreach, and yeah, it's a great time. Get in where you fit in, as the folks said when I was growing up. Let's keep it moving. All right. So the first question we received was, is hard to brand my business in this industry? Any tips? So, we've got plenty of tips. And if you happen to miss our small business clinics that we had this month, kicking off our small business entrepreneurship initiative, we talked a bit about kind of segmenting yourself and positioning yourself for success in this industry. And so a few tips that I want to leave for the individual who left this question was, first things first, establish what you want to do in this industry. There's a lot of folks who want to open dispensaries. There's a lot of folks who want to open grows. But if you are sitting at your 9 to 5 or your 11 to 7, wherever you may be watching this, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I could really use X degree in the cannabis industry, do it, right? If you happen to be a taxes or a tax lawyer, an accountant, an HR professional, a tech, in IT, marketing and branding, digital design, everything is big, inventory management, security. You can pivot those skills into the cannabis industry. It can be in Maryland, it could be in Virginia, it could be in our region, New Jersey. Congratulations, just went adult use officially today. So you can start your skills here and take your talents up to New Jersey. Wherever you want to be, just get started. Why that's important is because think about it like this. When I say ba da ba ba ba, you say what? I'm loving it, right? So when you think about McDonald's and the long stand brand that they have around that tagline, it's the same for your business. So whatever you may coin at Explore Maryland Cannabis, we like to say that we're connecting the cannabis ecosystem. You know, I'm still working on that tagline, but we want it to be as defined as, say, a McDonald's or a Chick-fil-A. You want your customers to think about that when they think about your brand, when they think about your business. And then, of course, when the adult use gates floods wide open, you know, your customers are going to remember your ba 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 ba, right? They're going to remember what you brought to the table and what your brand is. Good Lord, I've got alarms going off everywhere here, y'all. I have to stay on task. But if you have any questions about starting a business in the cannabis industry, we do small business clinics twice a month. This month, we talked about just general 101s. And then, of course, next month, we'll be talking about branding and marketing. We have our in-person connection events that you can attend as well. So the resources are there. The resources are there. So I hope those tips helped for you. And let's go ahead and slide into our next question. All right. Question we got is, oh, can y'all see that? Boom. What's happening this weekend? I missed 420. Well, you know, I too missed the amazements of a lot of the 420 happenings, but it's 420 week. So there are celebrations and things happening everywhere throughout our region. Kicking off this week, this today is Thursday. So not too much happening today, but tomorrow, the National Cannabis Festival hosts their National Cannabis Policy Conference in Washington, D.C. So if you are interested in getting a little bit of your policy knowledge up, I'm really excited because I get an opportunity to see all of my colleagues and comrades from around the country who are descending in our region for the fact that it's big 420 week. So checking out policy, being able to see what's happening, being able to see some of those movers and shakers. And for those who are probably looking for a place to kind of land in the industry, it's a great way to kind of get connected. The next event that we have up, I should have had these links up, y'all. My bad, my bad. The next one we have same day is a pre-national cannabis mixer. Let me see if I can get that to you there. Make it bigger. Boom, boom. Hosted by, I talk about this organization all the time, Marijuana Matters. They are hosting their NCF mixer. It is going to be super dope. Why? Another opportunity for you to get connected with people. Tickets are still on sale, which means they are still available. And when I say on sale, I mean free. So if you are free and if you're looking to come on down to the Washington, D.C. area, Marijuana Matters is celebrating community with two other heavy hitters, Supernova Women, which is an organization based out of California, and Students for Sensible Drug Policy, which helps advocate for drug policy throughout our schools and campuses. So this is a great way to kind of get connected if you're looking, if you can't quite make it to NCF because you didn't buy a ticket or whatever it may be, go ahead and check out the mixer and yeah, come on out, get connected. Let me slide the last event because of course I can't talk about this weekend without talking about this event. One that I've been waiting for all year. Last year, I had the opportunity to vend for the first time with this organization, and I'm telling y'all, it is super dope. So here we go. Grow West is hosting their 420 Carnival at 1812 Brewery. So you're invited. So if you can hear this, if you can hear my voice, come on out to the Grow West 420 Carnival at 1812. They're celebrating 420. So if you missed 420, come on out. Sunday, April 24th from 12 to 4. Now I know. Grow West, if you do not live in Central Maryland, it's probably about 2 hours for you. But I'll tell you this, the drive is beautiful. The weather is supposed to be a smooth 74, 75. I know we've all been waiting for that good weather, right? Smooth 74.75, and then also come on out. If you enjoy products like Nurse Jackie, if you enjoy products like Pie Crust, these are the folks that grow them. You know, Maryland has only a few Maryland homegrown brands. So this is a really great way to get connected with a brand that you really enjoy. So that is those are our picks for where you should be for 2020. As you kind of, you know, gather your bearings if you had to work, because 420 was in the middle of the week. It really was in the middle of the week. You missed it. All right. Here is next up. I want to talk about more. I want to talk a little bit more about our small business initiative. So, starting last month, we launched Small Business Saturdays, which is a way for us to highlight the small businesses in our region. And we're super excited because this week we are officially launching our small business directory. You hear it first. You won't be able to see it first, but it drops. So if you are signed up for our newsletter, if you are on our social media channels, if you're watching us here, for sure, we will be letting you know when you can access that. So for those who have entered their businesses into the directory over the last year or so, thank you for hanging in there with us, because we want to make sure that cannabis businesses, if you didn't know, pull up a seat. Let me tell you about it. So traditional marketing, traditional funding, the word traditional does not necessarily apply to cannabis-based businesses. And so one of the ways that we want to help make sure that our businesses in this region get the spotlight, the highlight, the preparation to be prepared to be successful in this industry, whether it's a medical market or an adult use market, soon to be adult use, we want to make sure that you have those resources and tools. So, Small Business Saturdays, which that might be a hint when the directory will drop. I didn't even realize that. Oh my gosh, it's going. But this is a way for you to be able to shop small, shop Maryland, shop local, and also talk more about those brands who are really gearing up for what is to come in this region. So stay tuned to our website. That's exploremarylandcannabis.com. Our members will be getting a preview of that. And once again, shout out to our members of the Explorers crew. They are the ones who help power all of our projects, whether it's our small business Saturdays, if it's our podcast, if it's this lovely office hours that you get an opportunity to see, if it's the live from the policy conference, which we'll be doing, by the way. They help power that and so much more. So thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to celebrating them as we close out the week. One last thing about small business and Small Business Saturdays. Next week, if if you're free for about 3 days, we'll be running a challenge talking a bit more about launching your business in the cannabis space in 2022. It'll all be done on YouTube. We'll be sending out an email about that. So if you're tapped into our newsletter, you'll be getting something this afternoon, evening, talking a bit more about that challenge. So that is all I have for the office hours. Let me check and make sure I haven't missed any questions in the chat. Um, no. I don't see any. Hey, for those who are watching live, my final close is, I know we haven't done a live on some of the outcomes around legislative session, but today I think was signing day for about 200 some odd bills. So we're hoping to bring some folks in to talk more about mobilizing for November, because just because it has been sent off to be placed on the ballot doesn't mean your auntie, cousins, friends, uncles are going to vote for it. So let's talk more about using that language to be able to get prepared for that, because we want everyone to be excited who is excited about cannabis and moving forward in our state. So if there are no more questions, I am going to eat breakfast because it's 11 o'clock. If I don't see you in our membership community, I'll see you all in our next live event, our next in-person event. And say hi. Stop by and say hi. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. I'm rhyming. That's how you know I'm hungry. All right. I'll see y'all later, okay? Have a great Thursday. Peace.